Hey shawty, what's your name, yo? Yo, what's up? My name's Deron, y'all can call me D for short. Miles ain't in right now, he's out there shopping or some shit and I'm just taking his place. I've also heard that about 75% of his subscribers are female, 14 through 17 years old. That's a plus. So let's get to these questions. Next time you do a Q&A, do it looking and acting like a normal straight guy. I think you're getting me confused with some other guy, cause let's not fuck around it, okay? I'm straight. I dare you to get a pack of gum and see how many pieces you can put in your mouth before spitting it out. Here's 5 gum. I'm about to waste a whole $2 for y'all on some stupid ass dare. Y'all better thank me. And voila, now you have wasted ass pieces of gum that you could have eaten later, but no, somebody had to ask you a dare and ask you to chew them all at once so that way you could almost choke and die. Thanks a lot. Motherfucker. You lucky I don't feel like wasting this. Have you ever had a girlfriend? The fuck I look like? Damn straight I had a girlfriend. Except for where I'm from, we don't call them girlfriends. We call them bitches. Hey! What are you doing? Hey man, you just can't come up in here like that. I'm filming, man. No. That's my camera. So you gonna do me like that? You gonna do me your own blood like that? Your own blood? You just okay. I see how it is. Stand back. I'm just standing right here with Mr. Superstar, boring ass, straight ass, blah blah blah. You don't need me no more. Go in the corner. Stop boring everyone to death with your normalness. Anyway. Would you ever have sex with a woman, whether it be for money or just to try? Because I want your goodness, Miles. Oh, Deron, I have a question for you. Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions now? It's my turn? Shut up and get over here. Okay. Oh, hell no. Hell no, you don't bring me back just so cute. But seriously, look at your name. Look at your name. That is all. Oh, and we have a question from my fan Twitter. My Twitter fan? Twitter fan? I don't know. From the fan Twitter fans. Will you be at VidCon this year? I don't really know. I haven't bought tickets yet, but I plan to be at VidCon this year. I just don't know how I'm getting there. How long is VidCon? I don't really know. Is it like 1 day, 2 day, 3 days? I think it's 1 day. I'm not sure, but I really want to go. I want to go. What was your childhood like? Did people pick on you? And if so, do you have any advice to the rest of us that might be going through the same thing? Well, my childhood was awesome, I have to say. I mean, nothing really went wrong in the childhood. You know, I got the occasional beating because I was a badass, but you know, I deserved it. But my childhood besides that was great. I mean, it was the 90s, things were happening, it was just great. All the way up until middle school. And middle school was complete shit. They did not have any playgrounds, kid was cursing left and right. Back then I had a problem with like cursing, but obviously not anymore. Then there was this word floating around, gay, and then I was like, oh shit, that's what I am. Some other people knew it before I did, and that was kind of disturbing. I mean, considering the fact that I was only in like 6th grade. If they're teasing you, it's just easier to ignore it than come back with some sassafras comeback, okay? Because then on top of that, you might end up making yourself look stupid if your comeback is not on par. I personally just ignore people because when you're running the race, it'll slow you down if you look back and look at them bitches that are teasing you. So you want to keep your eyes focused. I'm sure I've said this before, but I'm just reiterating what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to mess with that shit, okay? Don't want to mess with that, okay? You want to stay up in here, up in this business, up in this goodness, up in the forefront, up in the limelight. You hear what I'm saying? Don't pay attention to them bitches. Just do your thing, okay? Do you. Ahoy! So I made a video response, we're gonna get to that later. Please don't feel insulted if you read this, why would I? But would you ever have attempted to ask out a guy who was presumably straight, in quotes, emphasis on the quotes? I mean, I've done it. So basically what you're asking me is, Have I attempted to go out with a closet gay? I think I actually went for legit straight guys in high school. I mean, like, after I came out, I was like, boys, 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 boys. I mean, I don't think it was that dramatic, but basically that's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I remember all the straight guys I went after because we would become friends, and that's how it'd be like, you know, and then I would like start hitting on them. But I figured out that does not work. It's a waste of time, people. Don't go after straight people. It's just stay in the color spectrum of the rainbow, okay, people?
My question for you is, do you like One Direction? And if so, who's your favourite?
One Direction. When I first started seeing them on Tumblr, I was like, who are these boys right here? And then I found out they were part of a musical group, and then I was like, ooh. I don't know if anybody else can relate to me, but whenever I see somebody who's like extremely attractive, especially 5 boys who are extremely attractive and have really great singing voices, I'm just like, ooh, he's cute. Bitch mode activated. I don't even know what to call it, but I'll just be like looking like, but the first one I remember seeing is Zayn, and I think he's like the one with like the least credit. Zayn to me is like the hottest out of all of them. I mean, have you seen him? Have you seen him? Have you seen his eyebrows? Have you seen his eyes? Have you seen his mouth? Have you touched his mouth? Have you been inside his mouth? I'm gonna be inside his mouth. Watch me. But yeah, I think they're hot, and you know, no amount of envy, rage, or jealousy can change that. It is what it is, and who knows, one day I might be able to suck all of their dick.
If someone was taking you on a date, would you rather have them make you a dinner and like do the whole cliche movie dinner at home romantic thing, or have them take you on a night out, an actual restaurant, but you know, something like quaint?
So basically you're asking me is, where would I like to go on a date, or how would I like to go on a date? Like, would it be like traditional, or would it be like doing other things that are not inside the house? Well, as you can see, I am not a traditional kind of person. I like surprises. I like good surprises, mind you. And if you're gonna take me out on a date, I think, you know, get to know me first. Get to know what I like, what I don't like, and then surprise me. Say, hey, guess where we're going? And I'll be like, oh my god, where are we going? And you're gonna be like, Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm gonna be like, ah! You're the best boyfriend ever! I'm just kidding. Chuck E. Cheese's is not that cool. Okay, I was lying. Chuck E. Cheese's is totally cool. But like, if we're seriously gonna go somewhere, like, I love like an amusement park would be really great, or a carnival. I guess a quaint little date, you know, is really cute too, like movies. So surprise me on a date, you know? Switch it up. I don't give a shit, you know, just put effort into it. Shit. I'm not cheap either, just let me know.
Hey Malzo, is it weird just walking around, you know, the mall and seeing people like recognizing you for your YouTube videos? Do you get recognized a lot?
When I'm at the mall, I typically don't get recognized for some strange reason, but when I'm like other places, like really weird places, I'll be recognized. And you know, it's funny how life works that way. But I did meet a fan at the airport. Here's her photo. Thank you for sending your photo in. You are awesome. It was great meeting you, Christina. And I also met somebody a while back at the Staples Center. Thank you for giving me your photo. I mean, look at that hair. Look at our hair, okay? Look how awesome our hair looks like in that photo. Like, thank you for sending those photos in. I'm sorry I just now put that Staples photo up. That was like from months ago. Months. And I have one small little announcement to make. This is gonna be the last Q&A for a while. It's not gonna be the last Q&A period, it's gonna be the last Q&A for a while, because lately I've been noticing like Q&As are a lot to put together. I end up putting a lot into them, so I was like, oh snap, I'm not making as many videos as I am, you know, weekly on this channel. So I was like, Q&A is to blame. So I'm gonna cut Q&A for a little bit, and that'll give me a little bit more time to make other videos for you guys. And I know you guys really love Q&A, okay? I get that. But I really want to focus on like other projects and stuff, like parodies and like songs and shit, like stuff. And not just like answering your questions. I mean, like, we're at number 12. Like, that's an even number, right? We can stop at this even number, right, for a little while before you guys start to freak out and ask for like a number 13 one, okay? We're just gonna pause it here, okay? Pause. And this is gonna be the last Q&A for a while, okay? Everybody don't freak out. You know, it's gonna come back eventually. You know, I'm not Natalie Tran. That's it for Q&A with Miles J number 12. I'll talk to you guys all later. Sorry for rambling. This video is gonna be like 50,000 minutes long. Oh my god. I'll talk to you guys all later. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Bye.
Q&A.